Welcome to Impact, bringing you global developments likely to affect Sri Lanka. Headlines: Global recession risks have been reignited, says Reuters. Oil prices increase as OPEC cuts supplies. Renminbi gains as a transactions currency. Reuters is reporting that global recession risks have been reignited by the recent banking collapses and rescue deals, and that there are now concerns that global growth will weaken as the crisis heralds the end of the easy cash era and the arrival of a credit crunch. Jill Moek, chief economist at AXA Group, told Reuters that there is a sizable risk that the ongoing banking trouble may trigger a sudden stop in lending, which would then send the economy into the sort of recession that would go beyond what is strictly needed to tame inflation. Impact on Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka intends to export itself out of its current economic crisis. Therefore, a recession in the country's main export markets will not help. The nation's limited diversification from major regions, as well as its more commoditized nature of exports, create significant impacts in a global slowdown. Saudi Arabia and other OPEC Plus oil producers cut oil output by around 1.16 million barrels per day. The move, according to Dan Pickering of Pickering Energy Partners, speaking to Reuters, is to raise oil prices by $10 per barrel. Furthermore, Goldman Sachs increased its forecast for Brent to $95 a barrel by the end of the year and $100 for next year. Impact on Sri Lanka. Such a significant increase does not bear well for Sri Lanka. The country tightened oil supplies in the market via the introduction of the QR code, which helped to reduce oil imports. However, rising global oil prices will expand Sri Lanka's balance of payment deficit. China and Brazil reached a deal to trade in their own currencies. The renminbi is used over the US dollar in order to reduce costs and promote greater bilateral trade and facilitate investment, according to AFP, which reported quoting the Brazilian Trade and Investment Promotion Agency. According to SWIFT, payments in renminbi increased to 2.19% of global payments by value in February, increasing from 1.91% in January. Impact on Sri Lanka. The island nation is currently experiencing a significant shortfall in US dollars. While any such implementation between China and Sri Lanka has not been discussed, Sri Lanka and India have commenced trading in their currencies, which opens the door for such a mechanism. A potential Sri Lanka and China free trade agreement in the near term may also enable such a mechanism. And that's a wrap for this week. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest developments in Sri Lanka. Until next time, have a great day.